Oh, that's why. Ooh. Excuse me while I get some last minute adjustments in my chair. I thought I had everything perfect, but I was wrong. You'll have to excuse my fan in the background. So I've already got some of this set up. Let me put my name here. Eh? Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. This is sort of a joke I've been doing with a lot of my Technomage alts. And I got a plan in mind already. Although, you know, I'm debating about that. But we shall see. A lot of these are not not at all feasible in reality. But that's not entirely the point. I mean, you know, fourth wall aside, the the powers are not likely to work as I would like them to. Wishful thinking aside, of course. But mad science might work. I'm not going to fiddle with those right now. I have a costume file that I've got no, I don't actually have tattoos, but this is again wishful thinking, future design. I'm thinking about maybe modifying the gloves, but sometimes it's best to just not dig into the costume editor for too long, because that is a really good way to just waste 5 hours, which I might go and do that at some point in the future to demonstrate. But I would also suggest that you go and do that yourself. It's quite interesting. And for those of you who might be interested in, getting a face cam reveal, that's probably not going to happen tonight, unless I forget to turn off my camera between drinks and stuff, or during drinks and stuff, which I will. Overguard is another idea I'd like, but it doesn't have all the. Doesn't have as much of the greebly bits as I want. In the end, I'm gonna stick with that. Although, yeah, I think I got it pretty solid. I know I don't actually have elf ears. It's just to, the mask tends to do that to my ears. Eh? Okay. Well, I already. All right, whatever. Close. Got it. Okay. I'm doing a few things. So yeah, this is. I decided that I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I might change the chest detail. I thought I was done, but then second guessing happens as you go and look at it. You'll have to excuse a wee bit of lag. It's an ancient game by internet standards. Excuse that weird noise. I'm thinking out. Thinking too much. I couldn't get the feather either, unfortunately. There's just nothing like that in this game, unfortunately. Not really. I'd have to go into making a helmet, basically, but that's, again, veering wildly off concept. Huh. As if I'm not just dressing up in funky outfits. No, I'm not entirely joking there. That's a possibility. To be entirely honest, the tank top that I wear is spray painted with some designs that have faded over time, so it's kind of hard to tell that they're there. but I can't really do the same effect here. Not really. So you'll have to excuse if my mask muffles my voice a little bit. That's kind of by design. Have a little. Where's the dragonfly? Does the dragonfly do the same thing? Ooh, it's a little different. Honestly, all I'm trying to do is create the illusion of more necklace, because I have more necklace down below my the one that's there, and holding together my brooch and stuff. So there is that. Excuse me while I look over at the other window. I don't know when he decided to reverse the thing, but whatever. You'll have to excuse the dim light as well. I wonder how many times I'm going to say excuse me, but excuse this, excuse that. That's a new feature right here, the belt. But I've stalled for probably long enough. Let's get into the game proper. I'm not going to customize any of these because they fit basically what I want it to look like in there. So, yo. And I can't fit the backpack that I want in there, so I do have a bit of a description that I've written up beforehand as well, because I don't really want to waste a bunch of time with that. And I enjoy making lore. It's almost accidental. And who's Kelvin Thorne? He's one of my characters in game. Probably also another name I'll use in another iteration of other stories at some point if I ever get to it. Yep. So, I wish I had like a text to speech thing for this, but no such luck. Oh, what happened there? Oh, I see. Okay. Nobody's watching just yet, but that's okay. I have like, 3 subscribers. Not 3. I had 3 when I started. No, I had 1. I've gotten a really big growth. So I'm gonna do one of the tutorials, which is I like the Galaxy City one since it's the most recent one. But at the same time, Outbreak is really cool. Well, Outbreak is really long, actually, compared to everything else. So I'm going to go with Galaxy City since it's very short. I am done with this. I am done with this. Oh, one sec. I am going to turn my camera off because I want a drink. One moment. Oh. Alrighty. Yep. Powerful entities have spoken of a coming storm. Galaxy City. A storm that will alter mankind's destiny forever. We need this contained now. Positron, you're with me. Back alley brawler. You and Sister Psyche take downtown area. Or take the downtown area. Whatever. We'll take uptown. I think we've got more problems than that, than those meteors. I'm sorry, it's been a while since I've read this. I don't care. And dyslexia does things, so I'm not apologizing too much. Maybe a bit, but I digress. You gotta be kidding me. Marcus, I thought you'd take better care of your beloved city. As the leader of Arachnos, I'll be more than happy to take this and the rest of the city into my own hands. Lord Recluse! You've gone too far this time, Recluse, destroying Galaxy City! Oh, I didn't cause this, Marcus, merely taking advantage of a situation. You happen to be in Galaxy City on your own business when you see the showdown between Statesman and Lord Recluse nearby. I'll handle Recluse. The rest of you focus on the city. You'll need all the help you can get, Marcus. Statesman impacts the building you're in, sending it crumbling into the ground. Recluse and his patrons continue their attack while the remaining heroes try to save the city. But this isn't the end of your story. This is the beginning. Hello? Hello? There we go. Oh yeah, I need to do a... Those are very annoying controls most of the time. Yes, I know how to jump.
Blue Spectrum is up ahead. If you can find him, he can help you escape.
I mean, I'm not super good. Ooh, see, that's Sister Psyche right there. That's not the power set that I would have imagined her having, but,
These
you know.
monsters are all over the place. Fight some off before meeting with Blue Spectrum.
To select any enemy, left-click on them or
Yes.
press tab. To attack, left-click your power in the
Ancient
power tray.
tutorials. Why am I going through this?
You
Mostly
need to
because
push forward.
it's
I'm
a
getting an
fast one
SOS
level.
from Blue Spectrum. He's in trouble.
I don't know who that is. But I don't have to know who that is. And no,
Blue
I'm not
Spectrum is
turning on
hurt.
run.
He can absorb powers. Help him out by lending him some of yours.
You have a moral choice. You can choose whether you want to be a hero
See,
or
there's
a
a
villain.
little part of me
You
that
will have a chance to change your alignment again after you reach level 20.
that's not true. There's this tiny part of my brain that wants to do this because I ain't got no powers. What do you mean give him powers? You want him to kill me? But okay, I'm gonna go with this one. Yes, I'm
Blue
accepting the
Spectrum
hero.
seems okay now. He'll guard this area. Longbow needs your help up ahead.
Yes, they need my help.
Talk to the official nearby to increase your powers.
Left-click on an NPC to begin interacting with it. Select Train to Next Level to choose a new power.
I'm probably not gonna pick Jacob's Ladder just because it's one of those powers. It's like not very. Okay, thank you. Wait. Oh, hey. Yeah. So this is the start vendor. Yeah, start corner. Show me your wares. I don't want. I do not want the. Oh no, I do want the taser dart. Oh, okay. I mean, I could keep that, but since I don't really need it, one way or the other. My mask is slipping. There we go. So, trouble, no. Yeah, I'm just gonna go on. It's a tutorial.
Those monsters are blocking the teleportation system. Defeat them so you can get out of here!
You are now in a zone event. You can work together with other players towards a common goal.
As you can see, there are no other players here right now. It's just me. Oh. Oh, those are red. Why is the electricity red? I changed my mind. I think I'll have to change the colors of these. Because I didn't realize that they were red. Honestly, I forgot that soccer melee electricity is red instead of purple. That's okay. I did not pay attention. It's been a while since I played a stalker at level 1 with basic power colors. Ninjutsu is no surprise. Man, these guys are really weak if a dude with MD can get them. This is almost accurate. Like, I really couldn't get it perfect, and I refuse to do some of the, I refuse to use some of the options that will show long hair, because they look awful. But oh my god, I got other options. This thing, where do I attack it? I am nowhere near any of its attacks. Oh, I was. Okay, whoops. Why am I hitting control for? And obviously this is like, you know, an idealized version of what I'd do. But, you know, we're not there yet. Hence the whole, you know, research and development phase of mad science. Apologies for starting this a little later than I intended. But I didn't exactly tell you what time I'd do it. But I imagine you could just watch it after the fact. I mean, what's the difference between a stream and a video? Not too much, really. I will chop this down a little bit to be a little bit more interesting later on. You'll have to excuse the lack of an overlay. I didn't really have time to prepare one, and I don't have the money for one, as you might be able to tell by my costume. Dang, this guy's taking a long time to get. I should have put that down there. I don't know why I put it up there. I have no idea why I put that there. Sometimes I make stupid decisions because I don't know. So sometimes if you don't unbind Control and Alt, it will cause your trays to bob up and down, and I don't think that they have changed that setting. I could be wrong, and I may be doing that habit out of for no reason, because they did change the fact that walk didn't initially appear on your tray when you leveled up to level 2. Now it does. That's a recent thing. Pretty cool. Finally, jeez. How long did that take?
You did it! The giant Shivun is down! You should be in a longbow safe zone. But it won't last much longer.
Okay.
The people of Atlas Park need you now. Once this is over, we'll have...
Uh-oh. Galaxy City's an absolute mess, Technomage. The Shivuns say they seem to be getting more powerful by the minute. Unfortunately, it appears Atlas Park is having a ton of problems of its own. The rest of us will do what we can to stabilize the situation here. You need to go help the people of Atlas Park. Alright, I'll handle Atlas Park. Thanks, dude. I've been through this a few times on a few alts. But it does get old after a while. But no apologies for having the window cover my chat box. I did my best to make it look like I have a shirt for a cape, but it's hard to pull that off, to be honest. But I don't need to change my powers, customize my appearance. I do need to change these, like original. I'm not really sure, but that's close enough, I guess. Who's that? Cool. Interesting. Werebat. Kobolder. Exodus Man. Jeez. People will make a lot of ideas. Oh, that's a badge. Yeah. Cool. Thanks. I knew that. Speak with the FBSA agent, Matthew Habashi. I used to mispronounce his name. It's like really easy to say Hashabit. Due to the late time, I'm probably going to cut this off at an hour because people don't tend to watch very many videos or live streams that are longer than an hour. 20 minutes is a pretty common time stamp, to be honest. A little bit longer has been trending. But I'll do that later. I am. What are you doing to recover? Technomage, right? My name's Matthew Habashi. I'm with the Federal Bureau of Superpowered Affairs, or the FBSA, which is totally where the boys got it from. They stole it from City of Heroes. They just changed the things around a little bit. But I digress. Are you okay from getting out of Galaxy City? I just barely got out myself. Don't worry about me. What's the situation here? Longbow and Paragon Police Department have devoted all their resources towards containing the situation. However, that's left Atlas Park nearly defenseless against other crimes. What's the situation in Atlas? Atlas has seen much better days, Technomage. All the refugees from Galaxy City are being sent here, either to find loved ones that they lost or for support. However, with the majority of the police force fighting in Galaxy City, Atlas is ripe for the picking. That's why the FBSA sent me down here to work with the heroes like you to try to take back Atlas Park. Are you ready? Let's do this. What was lost? Demons and gangsters. Man, as if we didn't have enough problems from Galaxy City. Excuse me. The Hellions are terrorizing a neighborhood nearby. The majority of Paragon Police Department are too busy trying to contain the situation in Galaxy City. And we've got a ton of refugees in that area trying to take shelter. We need you to help in taking back that neighborhood, Technomage. Just tell me where to go and I'll help those people. Probably. They're in one of the... Matthew Habashi seems distracted for a moment. He shakes his head, gathering himself. Sorry, they're in a neighborhood to the west of Atlas Park. You've got to thin out their numbers. Then what remains of the PPD can take control of the situation. Be careful, Technomate. The Hellions aren't your run-of-the-mill gangsters. These guys are demon worshippers. Oh no. Okay. Oh. I was surprised I didn't break my legs there. Oh, I can jump a lot higher in this world. I mean, naturally, it's a little bit. I definitely can't jump that high. No way. Heck, I'd be on walk mode most of the time if I could. But that keeps you on only affecting yourself, so I wouldn't be able to attack anything. And this should be way up there. So, I'm not going to do that. Uh-oh. Whoa, guys. Wait your turn. You're not doing the martial arts movie logic. One at a time. Whoa. Oh. So, no. Y'all don't want to follow me past that point. They can't really follow me past that point. It is technically a zone border. They can't do it. Players can follow it, but they cannot. I wonder who was talking about what they were talking about in that chat. But you can't see what I'm talking about. Someone's like, wait, when did I get this? I shouldn't. Well, why did you not put a question mark in that? But I digress. I don't need to do that nitpicking bull. Man, if only I had enhancements that would reduce my speed but increase my damage. That would be great. I mean, everyone would hate me, but I'd like it. Thanks, Technomage. The PPD are on the scene now and handling the situation. The Hellion said something about Atlas being next to fall. Seriously? Can't we catch a break? If it's not meteors destroying the city, it's groups of demon-worshipping punk cultists saying the end is nigh. Looks like we're not out of the woods yet. The People's Protector. It sounds like the Hellions are either planning something big or something big is about to happen. I'll admit, I'm kind of new to the whole business of taking down criminals like this. I was just a guy working behind a desk before the Galaxy incident. I think I have an idea what we can do next, however. What are you thinking? Officer Nelson is taking charge of the PPD cleanup of that neighborhood. He'll know about anything going on with the Hellions. I'd go talk with him. Oh yeah, here's my cell phone number. You can call me at any time. This way the communication is much more efficient. Contacts will give you their cell phone number once you've done enough missions for them. You can use this to contact them from anywhere in the open world. Yeah, that's there. The HUD is very customizable as well. That's one of my favorite parts. Like, I usually put this up somewhere around here. But I also like to zoom in a bit too. But it doesn't help very much to zoom in too much when you're trying to navigate the city. But it doesn't, I don't know. It's not like it doesn't give you a big yellow marker to follow, or green, or some other color sometimes. Yep, see, there's the cops. Cops everywhere. Excuse me. What's up? Technomage, right? I heard you're responsible for helping us take back this area. We all appreciate it. You and Matt are already doing a lot of good for this city. It can set an example for those lazier heroes. It's a shame that his wife Dana died in Galaxy. But anyway, we could use more of your help here, if you're willing to give it. Wait, Matthew's wife died in Galaxy? Which, okay, to be fair, this happened like 13 years ago or so. In real life, technically, this tutorial and mission line. But I digress, this is happening right now. Wait, Matthew's wife died in Galaxy? He didn't tell you? Doesn't surprise me. He's a very focused guy. I don't know the details. All I know is that he said she didn't make it. If you want to know more, I'd ask him. Will do. What can you tell me about the Hellions? The Hellions are over in Prometheus Park right now. We've got reports they've kidnapped several people and are trying to take others in the park. Someone has to stop them, but we just don't have the manpower to keep the neighborhood safe and go after them. It'll be up to you to make that happen, Technomage. I'm on it. Leave it to me. Now, of course, this is technically, this isn't vigilantism. This is just this is a citizen's arrest. You see, it's a citizen's arrest, and I'm helping the police. I'm not going to go in the water because in real life I can't swim. Oh hey, yeah, that was one of you guys. I picked Stalker because I'm pretty good at sneaking up on people for some reason without even intending to. I'm wearing a bright green cape and people are still like, whoa, dude, where'd you come from? And I'm perpetually surprised that I'm surprising people. So, you know, maybe that'll work to my advantage in the future. I somehow doubt it, but I don't know. Maybe my inherent don't notice me field will work. It's sort of like the somebody else's problem field from Douglas Adams, which is, you know, another kind of joke quantum physics, to be honest. I didn't even have to go in the water. That's great. I thought I'd have to cross over that way. Prometheus Park is all the way around the lake, apparently. Man. Pretty nice park, though. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Thanks for the tip. What the heck? That's select task. That's weird. Okay, thanks for the tip. It gave me a tip from that guy. Oh no, I said I wasn't going in the water. Ooh. I'm gonna pretend I didn't do that. As a stalker, I could just walk past them. They won't notice me. See? Excuse me. I know this is making it a lot more difficult and harder, but honestly, sometimes I like the chance to take the game in a different way. This time, I'm sort of a low-powered character, basically. I'm not going to get that high of a level or high power. I mean, this is a really good power. One of them, I don't know about ninjutsu. I like ninjutsu just for the thematics of it. And I've had people be like, dude, you're what the heck? Where'd you come from? I already said that, though. And there's no map for this. Is this what I need to do? Yep. You don't actually have to follow that map mark. You just have to find one of these. You find an artifact that exudes dark magic. It seems the Hellions are using this to perform some dark magic in the caves beneath Prometheus Park. You notice a small label on the side of the artifact reading Property of Magi. Okay, let's call Matthew. Matthew here. Oh, Technomage. Good to hear from you. What's going on with the Hellion situation? I found an artifact they had. It looks like it belongs to Magi, which is pretty typical for them from all the jokes in the player community. What was that? Nothing, Matt. Great. I mean that to be sarcastic, by the way. I didn't need you to tell me that. The Magi Vault in Galaxy City was destroyed during the incident. There's probably hundreds of dangerous artifacts floating around Paragon now. At least we've got one of them. We're getting reports, however, of more missing people. Probably the Hellions' work. Cursed out of artifacts, crazy cultists, missing people. Never a good sign. You're right on that one, Technomage. We need to find out where the Hellions are keeping all of these people. Did you find anything else? What happened to your wife, if you don't mind me asking? Wow, that would be super... I wouldn't even be that blunt. I'm autistic, but no, I wouldn't be that blunt. No, that's all. What's next? Well, I think I have an idea of what we could do next. It's a little crazy, but I think it might just work. What do you have in mind? We need to find one of the Hellions' bases and get information on what they're planning and where they're holding the hostages without them knowing about it, which means you'll need to get yourself some information and a disguise. You've got an idea where to get both of them? I know exactly where this is going. Cool. Let's go sneak around. I totally look like a gangster. Totally. I just might. We're getting reports about Hellions loitering around in one of the tunnels nearby. An eyewitness said that it looked like they might be guarding a possible supply cache. If you take down Hellions' informants, you can find out where their cache is. After that, you can disguise yourself as the informant to get in and find some information. If we go incognito, we might be able to catch them off guard, and by we, I mean you. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not really sorry, that's okay. I mean, I am wandering around in the public like this. Y'all. See, there's another player. This is one of the few open dungeons in the game. They don't really do that kind of thing. Every other mission and thing like it is basically instanced. I'm going to avoid doing much more than short hops for the sake of, I don't know, anachronism. I'm a terrible person. I couldn't even slow myself down if I wanted to. I could walk everywhere like I do in real life, which I literally just walk everywhere. I mean, I could run a few blocks. I've been trying to get into the habit of running and jogging a bit more. But like I've said, I've got a disability, muscular dystrophy, MD, FSH MD. So I kind of take exercise at a sort of, I need to maintain my muscles, which is part of why I do the wandering around thing. Like, and now it's a double purpose thing. Double purpose and a bit longer. And I do feel like I'm getting a little bit more distance and stamina, so that's nice. Not sure whether that's mood dependent or what. There's a lot that could be doing that. There's generally a tendency, or at least I tend to skip leveling up, training up at level 3 because it's just, you're getting more enhancement slots, and at this level enhancement slots aren't that important yet, so yeah. Oh yeah, I don't need to, what am I doing? You are an idiot. Ha, 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 ha. I'm quite enjoying myself, to be honest. I hope everything's working out. I try not to make any offensive voices. I do know of a couple that I won't repeat. You sift through various items belonging to the Hellions and find documents detailing something called the Ritual of Souls. There are details here on where the ritual will be taking place, that it requires 4 pure souls, and that it will summon a powerful demon to cause chaos and destruction in Atlas. There's also mention that an outside source gave the Hellions the components to perform this ritual. Take the information and leave. Let's go. Let's go. These guys are getting sworn in, I guess. And they just let me walk in, look at important documents, put them in my pocket, and walk out. Like it's nothing. That's not suspicious at all. Not suspicious at all. Nope. I wonder how big I can make the chat box before it shows up on the... Oh, I could do that. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't do much, but whatever. Ha 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 ha. Okay, let's call Matt again. You found information about something called the Ritual of Souls. That doesn't sound good at all, but at least we know where they're going to be performing this ritual. What worries me is who exactly gave this ritual to the Hellions. We can worry about that later. However, we have some more pressing matters to deal with. There's no time to lose, Technomage. We know where the Hellions are preparing this ritual of souls. You need to get in there and put a stop to them. Once and for all. The most important thing is to stop the ritual and rescue the citizens who were kidnapped. There's one thing I'd like you to look into. I'd like you to see if you can find out who gave them the ritual. If someone's supplying the Hellions with something this dangerous, who knows who else could be helping? That's all assuming you can stop the ritual. If not, well, we'll have bigger problems on our hands than who is giving these guys rituals. Oh yeah, you bet, man. I bet. Let's go. So, I do want to take a quick drink real quick. So I'm gonna turn off my camera. And turn that off too. Whew. Not gonna lie, it does kind of wear on my face a little bit. Wearing that, there's not much padding on my masks anymore. The goggles have been loose a little lately. I'm normally up quite a bit later, although I like to take a break and stretch my legs every hour or so of gaming. Excuse me while I stretch my face. I don't know what that song "I Can't Feel My Face" is about, so I'm not going to quote it, but I will mention that I know about it. I don't even remember who it's by. I wasn't a fan of it. I just heard of it. So, I don't know why I brought it up. Oof. And no, the sunglasses, if anyone is wondering, do not actually make it difficult to play this. I'm quite sensitive to light, so, my eyes have been having trouble lately. I suspect some form of damage was done at some point in the recent past, so I won't get into that. And there we go. We're all back now. Don't you know? And we're in this building. Yeah, this is us. This is us. We're gonna go through here, and this is probably gonna close up the mission, the whole stream, to be honest. Oh man, I forgot to. I was gonna dial down the difficulty of this, but it looks like I don't need it. Maybe if I'm careful about it, as I use all of my inspirations uselessly. Okay, and yes, I'm still going to follow my rules. I cannot jump more than, like, you know, a little hop. That's not bad. I don't know. I haven't been able to. It's complicated. I'm gonna make it sound even more like I'm stupid for wandering around and doing that stuff, but whatever. I'm prone to self-deprecation in sometimes. I don't know why. Nah, scratch that. I do know why. Although I am quite happy to say that somehow my feather is not interfered with by my headset. It's very nice. Let's get this guy. I'm not reading his lines. Yeah, I kicked your butt. Hello? Can anyone hear me? Hello? Please, someone? Anyone, please. I don't know. I don't have much time. They're going to find me at any moment. I'm here with other survivors. Please, someone. Someone needs to hear this. I know this is a female speaker, so that's why my voice went that way. I'm here. My name is Technomage. Who is this? Technomage? Oh! It's so good to hear someone else. My name is Dana Havashi. Dana Havashi? Matthew's wife? Matthew? He's safe? He got out of Galaxy City? He is. Hold on. Let me get him on the communicator. And now we're going to eavesdrop on this. Just gonna sit and listen. Oh. This didn't take nearly as long as I expected it to be honest. This is a really short mission. There she is! Take her back in! Ooh, excuse me. I imagine you can see all the text bubbles because I didn't share the chat, but maybe I should in the future. I might need to trim my chat down, but I wasn't prepared for this on a fresh character, so let's get out of here, skedaddle. Even though I keep looking to the right, the webcam feed has me looking to the left. It's kind of bothering me. I need to figure out how to unflip that. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Call or speak to Matthew. Yeah, I should get in the middle of the road first. Well, we saved the day, Technomage. Those people you saved will be safe. And the Hellions' plan is stopped. I just wish that there was some answer for my wife. That we knew where she was. If only I was able to get back and find her, none of this would have happened in the first place. She'd be safe. Your wife's alive, Matthew. It's not too late to save her. Okay, I got some merit awards. Cool, yeah. You're right. I still have a chance. Not everyone can say that, right? But we also need to make sure Atlas is safe. I'll work on my end to see what I can find regarding Arachnos. What they're doing, what they're planning, where they're holding my wife and other prisoners. I know some people who could use your help right now. They're fighting the good fight in Atlas. But they're losing. Who are these people? There's a lot to be done before Atlas Park is returned to normal, Technomage. Let's get to work. One of the people who one of the people who need your help is a man named Officer Fields, a rookie cop who was part of the Galaxy PD. And another woman is named Sandra Costello. You'll only have time to help one of them. But don't worry, there's another hero who was inspired by your actions with the Hellions who is going to help you, whoever you can't go to. What? What does that mean? Be introduced to the contacts. I've honestly never run hers. I think she's... Let's go with Sandra Costello. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. I've never run through hers post-change. I don't know if it's different. Or what's going on. Why did I turn off that? Oh, no. Nope, still can't help that. Oh, wait. I can climb up a lot more buildings in Paragon than I can in real life. I didn't realize that. I mean, I'm willing to do a lot of shit in real life for the sake of getting someplace. But, woo! Woo. Ow, that did hurt. Did not hurt as much as I thought it should. Let's try that jetpack they gave me. I might as well. It's not even super fast. I'm gonna be honest, flight is my favorite power in this game. I like flying. I wish I could fly. That's the entire reason for the bird feather. It's the entire reason for... Whoa! Whoa. Anyway, let's talk to Sandra. I don't need that. Sandra, hi. Hi there. Hi, you're Technomage, right? Matthew Habashi told me that you'd be here to help out. My name is Sandra Costello. I'm one of the survivors of Galaxy City. I was a doctor in the hospital back then, but now I'm doing my best to try to bring the people of Hyperion Way back together. It isn't easy, though. There's a lot of resistance here. Something bad is happening, Technomage. Someone's trying to turn the people against each other. What's going on? We have a lot of refugees from Galaxy City being housed here. The government has been sending food supplies for them, but someone has been stealing said supplies, leaving the people angry and restless. What's worse is that they're not angry at the thieves. They're angry at the people trying to help them, saying that they should be doing more to protect the refugees. The people of Hyperion Way need to believe that there are people out there who can help them, Technomage. I think you and I can do that. Let's get started then. Excuse me. There's a protest going on nearby, led by a hero named Ice Drone. He's also from Hyperion Way, and he's trying to make a stand against how the government is handling the food supply situation. He's using his role as a hero to incite the people, but the government is doing everything they can. Someone is stealing all the food supplies being sent to the refugees. Between that, containing the situation in Galaxy City, and the other normal superpowered crime going on in Paragon City, everyone's stretched thin. Please, Technomage, you have to try to talk to Ice Drone. Convince him to stop trying to incite the people and use his powers to help find out what's going on. I'll do my best, Sandra. Thanks. In the meantime, I'm going to see what I can do about getting some spare medical supplies I brought over to one of the rest areas. It shouldn't be too hard. I'm staying in one of them myself. I grew up here in Hyperion, but I lived in Galaxy City, so, well, until the meteor hit. I'm not letting that stop me, though. It was a horrible thing, but I'm sure something good can come from it. Even if I can't see it just yet. Anyway, I'm babbling. I'm blabbing. Please, go see if you can talk down Ice Drone. Okay. Let's see how much I can get done before my timer. I am going to call it at an hour, just because, the goggles do kind of hurt after a while. And while I'm out wandering around, I tend to take them off and switch the mask, and take them off and switch the mask. And I'm going to be honest, for the sake of the gimmick, which I like to fully commit to the gimmick, I'm going to keep that a secret. So around an hour is when I'm going to end it. You're Technomage, right? Great to have you here. Grab a sign. Help us tell the government that we'll have no more of their blatant mishandling of this situation. The people of Hyperion Way are hurt and need more help. It isn't right that they're just letting those supplies be stolen. Don't you have superpowers? You can help track down who is stealing the suit supplies. Harumph, I could, but the people in charge need to get their act together. Galaxy's gone now because they didn't have the proper procedures in place. Now supplies for refugees are going away again because the government can't get their act together. Heroes can't just swoop in and make it right. The government needs to take some responsibility in the matter. I understand your frustration, but we all need to work together to make this right. Harumph, you say work together. All I've seen is us doing all the work. I'm staying here with the people. If you want to help, then you can deal with the skulls. They're moving in on Hyperion Way now, and of course, the PPD and Longbow aren't here to stop them. Frick. Man. I'll deal with the skulls and get to the bottom of this if you won't. I never liked this guy. I didn't think I would. That is a Hellion. Where? I didn't even know there were skulls in this. Dang. Oh man. Oh yeah, there they are. Huh. I forgot. After so much time, I forgot. I never ran this mission line. It's been years. I must have done it before because I remember parts of it now. But wow, huh? This is rather fitting for me. In and out of character. I won't cut it off at exactly 1 hour. That'd just be mean. But it is going to be a bit of a cliffhanger after I get these guys. I'm going to get these 15 guys, move on the quest line, and level up, and then end the stream. Because, there's nobody watching right now, and my eyes are a little bit wary from the goggles. I need to work out a better padding situation for the for them. Oh, that's not the right one. I don't need to find them. Oh, dude. I mean, that was totally my fault. It's not the first time I've accidentally walked into traffic while running around as a hero. Well, I'm trying to get better about paying attention to traffic, especially after I saw that TikToker just, twerking in the crosswalk. Feel free to comment if you run across my videos, twerker from TikTok or twerker in this side. I don't know what to call you. It's not my business to make monikers for idiots dancing in the street. Why would you do that? I don't know, man. I'm going around in a cape and a mask, so lots of questions. Lots and lots of questions. Oh, these aren't even the right guys. What am I doing? And that's another reason why I won't engage in vigilantism. How will you know that I got the right guy? How will I know that I got the right guy? I'm not a proper investigator. Even though the police mishandle this stuff sometimes, I'm still not qualified to do much more than what I've already said I would. And I plan to seek out training for other things. Alrighty, yep, I'm gonna talk to... I don't have her... Yeah. She is on the way to the trainer, so I can go see her, talk to her and get another power. I ought to probably get something from my secondary set, but, like, one of my friends who I haven't been in contact with in a while would tell me, do you really want to go another 2 levels with that many attacks? I can't believe this. The Skulls are trying to act like they're out to help everyone? Technomage, these guys are nothing but death worshippers. Drug-dealing thugs. I don't know who they're trying to fool, but we aren't going to let them get away with it. I'll even help you take them on. I'll personally drag each of them over to the Zig if they think they can take advantage of Hyperion Way. Sorry, things like this make me so angry. Ice-Drone using the people for his agenda against the government. The Skulls using the people for who knows what. We need to do something about this. Okay? Something isn't right with the Skulls, Technomage. But it is starting to make sense. Let me explain. Some of the people I've treated have said that they've been hearing another way around all of this. That someone is willing to take care of them. I haven't seen those people, or I haven't seen those same people for a few days. I don't think it's coincidence in the least. They've probably gone off and joined the Skulls, but as much as I want to hate them, I can't. They're being used. All they want is some safety and security, and the Skulls aren't going to be the ones to give it to them. We have to try and find out what else the Skulls are up to. Alright, so that's the next mission, and we'll deal with that later. I should have read that too. My bad. I think I can. Hold on, let me check. See more. I agree. I don't think it's coincidence either that the food supplies are going missing in all of this. I know this sounds jaded, but I think either the Skulls or Ice-Drone are behind this. I really don't want to believe that Ice-Drone would put his own political agenda ahead of the needs of the people. I've heard people saying that the Skulls have been directing people, possible candidates, to a park nearby about places to meet. If you can go there and find the instructions, you should be able to track down exactly what they're doing. And I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go get my next power, and then we're going to end the stream. Thanks, Sandra. You've been wonderful. Miss Liberty is right there. Oof. Yeah, my eyes are starting to burn too, which is another problem. Excuse the noises. Man, am I happy that Technomage just is already registered. He'd probably be mad if he knew I was here. He'll know. He'll know by the time I, get off. He's not a real person. I know that. But it's still funny to think about the idea that, me interjecting myself into Paragon City using his credentials to go around and do heroic stuff, even though he really doesn't do as much heroics as I would. He's a much grayer chaotic good than I am. Darn it, Jacob's Ladder just does not fit either of these. What should I get then? That's a bad idea. All of these are bad ideas. Fine, I'll get Jacob's Ladder. Anyway, you'll get to see what Jacob's Ladder does next time.